Big plane.
Who is?
Allegiant.
Well,
It's 6. Okay, good evening, everyone. It is 6 PM, June 15th, 2026 at 6 PM, and it's time to call the city council meeting to order. Ms. Jones?
Here. Here.
Ms. McGinnis? Ms. Sally?
Here.
Ms. Price?
Here.
Mr. Prine?
Here.
Mr. Taylor?
Here.
Mayor, you have a quorum.
Thank you, ma'am. Mr. Brian Reese?
All right. Invite you to join me in prayer. Gracious God, we come to tonight just simply grateful. As this is our last meeting here before Independence Day, God, our hearts are turned toward all the freedoms we enjoy. This year, our nation's marking 250 years since our founders pledged their lives, their honor to the cause of liberty, and we don't take that gift lightly. We thank you for those freedoms and for the men and women who have served and sacrificed to preserve them, and for the privilege of even governing ourselves in a town like Franklin. Tonight, we ask for the same wisdom the founders sought, to do justice, to love mercy, to walk humbly before you, to serve our neighbors well. Bless the members of this council, give them clear minds and sound judgment and a real love for the people of this city. And help us when opinions differ to disagree without contempt, to be unified in seeking the common good of Franklin. And as families gather around to celebrate the 4th, we ask for your protection over them, your blessing on this city. We're thankful to live here and thankful for these 250 years. Lead us well into the next ones. Amen. Let's stand together for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
Thank you, Brian. That was a good prayer.
Very nice.
Thank you. All right. So thank you again for coming tonight. Is there any announcements or public comments that is not on the agenda? Seeing nobody move, we will move on to the consent agenda.
Move to approve the meeting minutes from the June 1st City Council meeting as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
There isn't any old business. We'll go into new business.
Move to read new business by title only.
Second.
Motion to read new business by title only. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Request waiver of noncompliance for Form 322 Tax Abatements CF-1 Forms for 2026. Community Development Specialist Dana Monson.
Yes, thank you. Good evening. This is another request for a waiver of compliance. This involves 3 different resolutions. So essentially, Airatomic had Resolution 2018-11, which is for the original building, the new building that was out on Linville Way that they built. We have had no issues with their compliance up until this year. Everything has been fine. They've done everything that they're supposed to. In 2025, they started an expansion, which is reflected in resolutions 2025-06 and 2025-07, which are both, one is a real and one is a personal property. As you've heard many times, heard me say, this was a partial assessment. It's sometimes very confusing for these businesses. So a Form 322 was due at the end of the year, which they did not file. They really thought that they had until next year, basically when the full building was assessed, as we've had so many other companies that did. And they also simply missed the deadline for the CF1s. They contacted me, May 15th is the deadline when they have to be turned into the county, completely through our processes. They called me on May 15th and said, I think we missed. And I said, I think you missed too. They were very upfront, said, can't believe we did this. They did not understand about the Form 322, so I did have to go through and explain that. Told them everything that I needed. They were very prompt on getting it to us, very apologetic. They just simply missed the CF1s and the Form 322. They just did not understand. Last Tuesday, they did come before the EDC to request this waiver of noncompliance. Mr. Taylor, I don't know if you have any comments that you want to make about that, sir.
Basically, when they came in, they told us that they're above on wages, above on real property, above on personal property. They're a great company and continuing to grow in company here in town. So there was no issues from our end to grant the waiver.
And no payments have been made, so there's no refunding that is required.
Yes,
from us.
ma'am. This is for the 26 pay 27.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions from the council? Any motion from Sean?
Motion to approve?
Second.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Didn't think so. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you.
There isn't any other business. Josh, can we start with you on council comments?
No comments tonight.
Ken?
Look forward to this weekend. A lot going on in the city, and yeah, looking forward to it. Hope everyone has a good time and stay safe.
Sean?
Nothing tonight, sir?
Todd?
Nothing, sir.
Irene?
No, nothing for me.
Jennifer?
All I want to say is that your prayer today was, or this evening was it was good. Not that the others aren't, but it was very, it was good. Thank you very much. Yep.
Jan?
Nothing, thank you.
Tara? Lynn?
Nothing, and you did it.
I have nothing.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
5 minutes.